after the slavery getting beat, getting demasculated, then you got drugs introduced. Now with the drugs, what happened? People start going to jail. The man went in the house no more because he was strung out on either drugs or alcohol, throwing them in jail. What happened to them when they get in jail? They get what? Institutionalized. How many times you seen somebody go to jail, come out, go right back to jail? They institutionalized, right? So now you have an era where all this going on. Then Martin Luther King come in and he try and fight for, African American rights, the right to do this, the right to do that, the right to do this. But how many of you ever heard of this? Martin Luther King Jr. did the I Have a Dream speech, and he apologized for giving that speech. Nobody never taught me this in history. I learned this from somebody that lived in that era. And if you really want to research it, look up Harry Belafonte. He was basically his right-hand man in that era. And my mentor, his father, basically Martin Luther King got to preach in his church before he passed. So it's things that was told that was given to me directly from, people that knew Martin Luther King, right? So Martin Luther King did the I Have a Dream speech and brought everybody together. So once he brought everybody together and knew he could have, they had the Million Man March, you see what I'm saying? Had millions of people come together, millions of African Americans come together. So once he knew he had the power to get us together, he came up with another plan. And this plan was to do, I can't say the key word, I can't say the word. But basically he was trying to get the government to pay us back for all the time that we went through slavery and things after that. So he was going to tell everybody to boycott everything, just like they did the boycotts of the bus, and then the government had to shut down because they need African Americans at that time in the working system. See, without us, a lot of things wouldn't have got built, a lot of things wouldn't have got done. So Martin Luther King Jr., he knew that if he came up with this plan, that they would have to pay us. So they went ahead and killed them all, so he couldn't put that out there. And this is just inside things that I learned just from studying history and stuff like that, right? So now, as a group of people, we're losing, our freedom fighters. We're losing people that give us hope. We're losing people that help us get to the faith. And we start going down and down and down because you don't have the father there. Now you got the mothers trying to be